November 30th, 2025. 6:25 a.m. 30 feet 5 nautical miles north of the Venezuelan coastline.
3 radar contacts converge on a single target. A drifting vessel, engines cold, no transponder signal.
To Venezuelan Coastal Command, this looks like opportunity. A smuggler in their waters.
To the USS Lassen, it's something else entirely. A counter-narcotics intercept, already 40 minutes in progress.
The frigate Mariscal Sucre turns hard to starboard. Her bow swings north.
Behind her, 2 Burke-class patrol vessels match course. 28 knots. Formation tight.
They're not joining a joint operation. They're claiming one. And the clock just started.
Inside Venezuela's Naval Operations Center in La Guaira.
One transmission cuts through more radio chatter.
The operations officer studies the digital plot. Blue icon, American. Red icons, theirs. Distance closing.
Sucre, this is La Guaira Actual. You are authorized to challenge.
Translation, get close, show presence, make them acknowledge Venezuelan authority. It's not a suggestion.
Understood. Proceeding to intercept.
His ship is Italian-built, 1980s vintage, but still carries 4 Odomot missiles and a 127mm gun with range.
More importantly, she carries the Venezuelan flag into contested water. And that means something here.
The suspected smuggling vessel sits dead in the water. 40-foot fishing trawler, Panamanian registry.
The USS Lassen, positioned 2,000 yards off the trawler's beam, has already deployed its rigid-hull inflatable boat.
6 U.S. Coast Guard law enforcement detachment personnel are conducting a flag state boarding. Legal under international law. The officer of the deck reports new contacts.
Captain to the bridge.
They're not transiting.
Intercept geometry, ma'am. They'll be on top of us in 30 minutes.
Launch the Seahawk! Get eyes overhead! And get Detroit on secure comms!
Its ANAP S-153 radar paints the entire tactical picture. One glance tells the story.
15 miles away, the USS Detroit receives the flash message. Littoral combat ship, all ahead flank. Come left to 190. We're gonna put ourselves between them and Lassen.
The Detroit accelerates rapidly, demonstrating a decisive response capability.
Venezuelan naval vessel Mariscal Sucre, this is United States ship Lassen. We are conducting lawful operations. Request you maintain safe distance in accordance with call regs. Over.
USS Lassen, you are operating inside Venezuelan maritime jurisdiction. Cease current operations immediately and prepare for Venezuelan Navy escort to international waters.
Jen exhales slowly through her nose. Negative, Sucre. We are in international waters conducting counter-narcotics ops. Vessel boarding authorized by flag state. We will...
Silence.
Just the hiss of static and distant turbine noise bleeding through the channel.
Understood your position, Lassen. We will maintain our course as well. Sucre out.
Ma'am, they just locked fire control radar on our hull.
Chen's jaw tightens.
Fire control radar. Not search. Not tracking. Targeting.
It's not an act of war, but it's one step away.
Log it. Record everything.
From 800 feet overhead, the Seahawk sensor operator watches the formation tighten like a closing fist. Sucre at center, patrol boats flanking. They're not intercepting the trawler anymore, they're intercepting the Americans.
Lassen, Cutlass 41. Venezuelan formation maintaining aggressive posture. Recommend you prepare for close quarters maneuvering.
Copy. Cutlass. Keep us painted. Battle stations.
The alarm sounds, not panic, just readiness. Sailors move with practiced precision. Hatches seal. Damage.
And still, the Venezuelan formation closes. 10 nautical miles now. 9, 8. Mariscal Sucre, bow cutting clean through morning swell. Behind her, 2 smaller wakes in perfect formation.
Cameras visible. This isn't just a challenge, it's a photo opportunity. Venezuela wants this moment documented.
Ma'am, Detroit reports on station 2 miles southeast. Ready to support. Good. Tell them hold position. Let's not crowd this any more than it already is.
Lassen, boarding team. We have evidence. Fuel bladders, encrypted SATCOMs, and navigational aids consistent with narcotics transshipment operations. Request permission to detain vessel and crew for transfer to U.S. custody.
Negative. Hold position. Do not complete detention yet. We have company inbound.
At 6:52 a.m., Mariscal Sucre crosses inside 5 nautical miles. Close enough that Chen can see details.
Venezuelan ensigns snapping in the wind. Sailors lining the rails. Cameras pointed at Lassen's hull. The 2 patrol boats peel off to flanking positions, creating a triangle with Lassen at the center. It's not subtle. It's designed to look like encirclement. And it's working. Recommend we maneuver clear, ma'am. This is getting tight.
We maneuver. They claim we withdrew. We hold course. Log every move they make.
The radio crackles to life.
Lassen, this is Sucre. You are ordered to disengage from that vessel. It is under investigation by Venezuelan Maritime Authority. Withdraw immediately.
Ice cold professional.
Sucre, vessel is flagged Panamanian. Boarding authorized by flag state government. This is a legal law enforcement action in Venezuela.
Silence stretches for 15 seconds. Long enough for Sucre to close another half-mile.
The captain's voice is harder now.
Your legal opinion is noted, Lassen. We are proceeding to assert Venezuelan sovereignty. You will not interfere with our approach.
What's his CPA to the trawler? 1,200 yards, ma'am. 2 minutes. Sucre, be advised. U.S. Coast Guard personnel are currently aboard that vessel. Any approach that endangers their safety will be considered a hostile act.
The Venezuelan captain doesn't reply. Instead, Sucre's engines throttle up. Her wake broadens.
Chen doesn't raise her voice.
Helm, come right 5 degrees. Put us between Sucre and the trawler. All ahead flank. I want our bow crossing his track line before he gets there.
Lassen's turbines roar to life. 9,000 tons of steel pivoting like a shield. The destroyer surges.
From above, the Seahawk captures it all. 2 warships on converging courses, both accelerating, neither yielding.
Lassen, Cutlass 41. You've got CPA under 500 yards in 60 seconds.
Copy. Maintain visual.
At 6:56 a.m., the distance between the 2 ships collapses to a knife's edge.
400 yards. 300.
Close enough to see faces on the other ship's bridge.
Close enough to feel it.
Lassen slides across Sucre's bow like a door slamming shut. The Venezuelan frigate's ahead.
For 5 seconds, both captains stare across 200 yards of open water. Steel facing steel.
Then Sucre's engines throttle back. Her bow dips as she decelerates. The patrol boats match her.
Helm, maintain position. We're not moving until they do.
For the next 4 minutes, nobody speaks. The 2 formations hold in tense equilibrium.
Lassen between the trawler and Sucre. Detroit holding station to the east. The Seahawk circling overhead.
Venezuelan patrol boats drifting on either flank. Every camera recording. Every sailor watching. The bridge-to-bridge radio crackles to life.
Lassen, Sucre, we are disengaging. Venezuelan Navy has observed your operations. This incident will be reported to our government.
Understood, Sucre. Safe passage. Lassen out.
The frigate turns to starboard. Her patrol boats fall in behind. Within minutes, they're heading south.
Resume boarding operations. Complete detention.
Aye, Commander.
The Coast Guard team gets the word. 20 minutes later, the trawler is secured, crew in custody.
Evidence logged. The vessel will be towed to U.S. jurisdiction for prosecution.
everyone aboard Lassen knows this wasn't about the trawler. It was about who blinks first.
Get me SOCOM on secure voice.
Within the hour, video footage from the Seahawk is streaming to U.S. Southern Command in Miami.
Every maneuver logged, every radio call recorded, every radar lock documented. Nothing left to interpretation.
In Washington, the Pentagon releases a brief statement by noon. USS Lassen conducted lawful counter-narcotics operations.
Venezuelan naval vessels approached but did not interfere. Operations concluded successfully.
Dry, factual, deliberately unemotional. But the message underneath is steel hard.
In Caracas, state media tells a different story. Video from Sucre's deck goes viral.
Venezuelan Navy defends national waters against U.S. aggression. The footage shows Lassen maneuvering.
But not the context, not the boarding, not the fire control radar lock, just the confrontation.
For domestic consumption, it's a victory. For international analysts, it's something else entirely.
Another data point in the growing catalog of gray zone encounters. Incidents designed to create headlines, not wars.
Venezuela proved it could challenge U.S. operations. The United States proved it wouldn't back down.
Both sides claimed success. Both sides retreated without firing a shot. And both sides know this won't be the last time.
By evening, the Caribbean looks peaceful again. Blue water, orange sunset, turbine hum.
The USS Lassen continues her patrol. The Mariscal Sucre returns to port. The trawler sits in U.S. custody.
For defense analysts, this morning wasn't an isolated event. It's a pattern.
Russian ships shadowing NATO exercises. Chinese Coast Guard ramming Filipino boats. Iranian fast boats swarming U.S. destroyers.
Now Venezuelan frigates challenging American counter-narcotics ops. Same playbook, different ocean.
The goal is never to start a war. It's to test resolve, to gather intelligence, to score propaganda points.
And most importantly, to establish precedent. If you challenge once and they back down,
you challenge again, harder, closer, until someone finally draws a line.
But Commander Chen and her crew drew their line this morning. They held position.
They didn't fire, didn't flee, didn't provoke. They simply refused to acknowledge Venezuela's claim.
And in the calculus of modern naval deterrence, that refusal is its own kind of victory.
Because the real battle isn't won with missiles or guns. It's won with presence. The ability to operate where international law allows, despite intimidation.
The willingness to stay calm when another ship locks fire control radar on your hull.
The discipline to maneuver without escalating. To defend without threatening. That's not weakness. That's restraint at 28 knots. And it's harder than pulling a trigger.
Aboard Lassen that evening, Chen writes her patrol report. Every timestamp. Every maneuver.
She ends with a single line. Rules of engagement maintained. Mission accomplished without incident.
Without incident. That phrase carries weight. Because in this ocean, success isn't what you did.
It's what you didn't do. You didn't fire. You didn't retreat. You didn't give them the escalation they wanted.
The U.S. Navy has been doing this for decades, transiting the Taiwan Strait while Chinese destroyers shadow.
Sailing through the Hormuz Strait while Iranian boats swarm. Patrolling the South China Sea while monitored.
Every transit is a message. We go where international law allows. You can watch. You can protest.
But you will not change our course. And this morning in the Caribbean,
That message was delivered again.
For the sailors who stood on those bridges, it's a reminder that the calmest seas hide the loudest tensions.
Incidents like this don't start wars. They test nerves. No missiles fired. No shots exchanged.
Just steel and silence. But one wrong maneuver, one misread signal,
and the next headline could look very different. That's the reality of modern naval operations.
The truth is, naval power today isn't about who fires first. It's about who stays calm longest.
Who maintains professionalism when cameras are rolling and radar is locked on your hull? Who understands that sometimes the greatest show of strength is not showing it at all?
Commander Chen understood that. Her crew understood that. And when Mariscal Sucre turned away, Venezuela's captain understood it too. The line had been tested. The line held. And that brings us to you. If you were standing on that bridge with a foreign frigate bearing down,
Fire control radar locked on your ship. Cameras recording every move. Would you have held your course?
Or would you have maneuvered away? Let me know what you would have done down in the comments.
Thanks for watching this breakdown of real-world naval tensions. If you found this valuable, hit that like button.
Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive into maritime operations. And if you want to support the channel directly, join the fleet.